Good day, all. Yeah, exam is around the corner. Everybody's rushing. Mm. In case if you're not able to meet up and you say you want to watch my video, I'm gonna send you. This is why they tell you that when I watch, I don't agree. When I thought I want to watch, Abia. Okay. Good day, all. Good day, all. Um, um. Today we're looking at numerical integration. Now, the idea here or numerical integration is just you getting an approximate answer for an integration question given to you. So in case if you are given an integration question and maybe you can hardly how would I put it? Should I say solve for it or integrate it? You can actually use this method to get the approximate value of your um, of the integration. And this only works for infinite. Is it infinite this call it? Yeah, it's not infinite. I think it's a finite integration. That is integration that has limits. So I should have all this a and b. Understand this stuff. So ordinary this one might not work for it, or might not work for this one. So only when you have this kind of limit, then you can approximately tell us what our answer will be. It only works for this one. Remember, not for this one. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's be trying this. Actually, we have three good ways of solving this. We have the trapezode rule. We have the this thing one third or the Simpson 1/3 rule and the Simpson 3/8 rule. Shama, Beke don't too much. Maybe we write something down and stand ahead. So Obajabu Wede. Okay. Now how this formula came to be, I'm not sure that is necessary. But right now, what we want to know is give us formula, let us implement and get our answer, right? Okay. Now, if you are in the same line of thinking with me in that aspect, this is the formula. Now, in case if you're asked to integrate a y dx, now given these two limits, this one can serve as your a, this one can serve as your b. Given these two limits, now you can then our this thing our approximation will then be half of h. Our h, this place is our x n minus our x 0 over n. The n might be given to you, or you yourself you choose the particular n you want to make use of. It's all your choice. Okay, if it's not given to you, you then assume. Okay, now this will be multiplied by the first and the first term y term and the last y term, and you add it again to 2 times the second term plus third term plus fourth term all the way to the n minus 1 term. So as you can see, we have taken the first, this is y0 and yn. Really, you have taken this one, it will not appear again in this bracket. The second bracket won't have anything to do with these two ones again. So, given a question, we're solving this with a question. Now, let's say that a question is given to us, question like this, and we're having here to be 0 and here to be 6. 1 over 1 plus x square dx, and you're asked to solve for it. Now you start asking, where are we going to get our y0, yn? Our y0 is 0 from here. Our yn is 6 from this no, that's not true. That's not true. So in this case, our y, if you're comparing these two formula, we have that our y is equal to 1 over 1 plus x square. This is what our y value is. So if we want to get the values of our corresponding y's in this place, we need to get what our x's are. Now, our h representing the interval is going to be this guy minus this guy. Now, I wasn't given a this thing, a value of n. But I want to assume my own to be 6. This is I'm assuming 6, so that I will have interval of just 1 in between my x's. So this will give me what? 1. What this means is that I'll be creating a table x and y. And my x will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? 6. Okay. Now you ask, how do we get all these values? Our h, which is the interval between our x value, is 1. So what we knew from this question was our first x value is what? 0, and our last one is what? 6. So what we're going to be doing is just adding 1 to the first one to get to what? 6. So they can actually say that this will be 2, so that this will be 3. Whatever they do, and we divide it. That's what we're going to be adding to this guy to get our to our 6. Now, with that out of the way, we are going to be getting our corresponding y value using this equation. Now, I don't know if you have that kind of strength to type in this one. Use your calculator, just simply type in substitute your x for these values to get a corresponding y value. Now, a quick way for you to do it is with your calculator is for you to just do your 1 over, which is your division sign. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, let me assume that you can. Now, one, you do your division sign, which is this. Then you introduce your 1 over on top, come down, 1 again, plus x square. We're not going to be going to alpha and clicking on x and then square that x. After doing that, click on cal. That's the C-A-L-C. Is it calc? Click on that. You see something like x comma. Now, they're asking you what is the value of your x. Now my value of my x is what? 0. I click 0 and equals it. You tell me that my corresponding y value is what? 1. Click on cal again. They ask you what is your x value. My x value is what? 1. Click on 1. Equal again. You tell me your answer is what? 0.5. Click on cal. What is your x value again? 2. So instead of you to start typing the whole thing, I'll simply just use that trick and get the whole thing back. Click on cal. What is your what is the value of your x? Is 3. And you have what? 0.1. Click on cal again. What is the value of your x? They're asking you. You say is what? 4. You have 0.0, let's say 0.59. 5 what? 9. Just manipulate. It's not manipulation, just adjustments. Adjust our table. Okay, this is 5 and this is 6. Now cal again. 5 equal to, remember to place your s stuff d, this sign, to convert to decimal. So we're going to be having 0.038. Your cal again. 6. You have 0.027. So just like that, I have gotten my corresponding y. Someone could have just been typing the whole of this every single time he wants to find all this, but I hope the trick was helpful. So that help my life like this, I beg go. If you know you never subscribe to the channel, just help me and subscribe. It will continue. It will continue. So now we have gotten our x and y corresponding values. This is why we need to get all this, so that we can then simply just substitute it into this formula. We know what our h is, 1. Our y0 is represented by this guy. This is our y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Our y6 and yn are the same thing. N means last number. So this is going to be serving as our what? Our y6. So let me just write some things here. Our y is what? 1 over 1 plus x squared. And our h is equal to what? 6 minus, no, is equal to 1. Now, using the formula that was given to us about trapezal rule, or trapezodial rule, Hmm? Um, 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 this is not going to be 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 plus 0.027. Remember, our last n is this. So we add the two of them to what? Together. Now, plus 2 multiplied by our second term, which is this guy, is now going to be 0.5 plus 0.2 plus 0.1 plus 0.059 plus 0.038, brackets close. Guys, why do we stop here? We are stopping at the second to the last number. That's the meaning of this n minus 1, second to the last number, which is this. So if we had more numbers, we'll continue until we get to the second to the last one. So we'll stop here. Okay. Now, with that, okay, with that out of the way, we can now solve this with calculator and get your answer directly. This numerical or trapezoidal rule is quite easy. Just know your formula, substitute, and get your answer. It's kind of the easiest I've seen so far. It's the easiest. So no complaints, you understand? So calculator. Oh yeah, tell me what you got. Tell me what you got. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. So my calculator told me that my answer is what? 1.4105. This is what I got using the what? Tripozodial rule. Now we're also going to be making use of another numerical integration method. What we just did now is what for the first one, which is what the trapezoidal rule. Now we have another one, which is the Simpson 1/3. This formula is different, but you will get approximately close to the answer you're looking for. I won't be cleaning the table because we're going to be making use of this same question. What I'm going to be changing is just the name and formula. That's all. Okay. So still solving the same question, but we're going to be using a different formula. Another way of us solving this numerical numerical integration. Now, given that you are giving something like your xn x0 y dx. Now this is going to, using the Simpson 1/3, is going to give you your h over 3 times your first and last corresponding y value plus 4 times the, how will I put it? This is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, and y6. Now what we're going to be using is the ones with the odd numbers. For this one with 4, the ones with the odd numbers is what we're going to be making use of at first. What I mean is this. So we're going to be having y1 plus y3 plus y5. Close the bracket. Then plus 2 times, now this time around is now the one with what? Even numbers. That's apart from this one, anyone has been taken, don't take it again. We have taken this guy, taking this guy. Now we have also taken this guy, and this guy, which is this. Now also what is left is just what? Y2 and what? Y4. So the difference between this and the first one that we did, can also choose to call this y6 in this case. So for the first one, what we had in front of this place was actually what? Half. But in this case, we're having what? 1/3. This one is still repeating itself. When this in the tripozodial method, what we had here was just 2, and then every other thing that is not here then came inside the brackets. So that one was quite straightforward. But this one, the ones with odd numbers, or you can even say the second, the fourth, and sixth term, anyhow you choose to call it. But I prefer it to be in this to say it in this order. The ones that's having that, you know how you number now, you number from 0 to 6 and not the other way around. So the ones with the odd numbers will be multiplied by 4, and the ones with the even numbers will be multiplied by what? 2. You add them up to and multiply them by what? 2. So doing that here, we're going to be having, for this case, our h is what? 1. Our 3 multiplied by what? h0 is what? 1. We're adding it to our h6, which is what? 0.27. To add this up to 4 times your y1 being what? 0.5 plus 0.1 plus 0.038 plus 2. y2 is what? 0.2 and 0.059. Okay, now with calculator, make work easy. We have, for my own calculator, I got what? 1.3666. Yeah, man. So this is what I got from my calculator. Okay, the approximate value I got. Now this is using the what? Simpson's 1/3 rule. We're going to be making use of the last rule, which is the Simpson's 3/8 rule. That's the last. Okay, now for the third one, which is our Simpson's 3/8 rule, this is the formula. You bring 3/8 multiplied by your h. The first and second one and the last one we're adding again. Then you add this to 3 multiplied by we're going to be putting every other thing that is not the first and the last, and is not having the addition of y3, y6, y9, like multiple of 3, interval of 3 this thing. So what that means is that you're going to be having y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5, then plus 2 multiplied by y3. If this was longer than this, we would have selected plus y6 here. And we'll omit y6 here and then put the other ones. Okay, so the idea is when you select the first and the last, for the first, you add it to 3 times every other one that is not having subscript of 3 multiple. So here you can see y3. The next one we were supposed to select, if this was longer, if we had more values, will be y6. The next one y9. The next one y12. Then after that, we then add it to 2. Now the 2 will then be having the additions of those ones that you have not added, or this y. We added this one first, then followed by this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and then finally this guy. Hope this makes more sense. Okay, so again substituting your values, you have 3 over 8 multiplied by h, which is what? 1. And our y0 in this case is what? 1 plus 0.027. Now this we add it to 3 multiplied by y1 is what? 0.5. y2 is what? 0.2. y4 is what? 0.059. y5 is what? 0.038, and 2 multiplied by y3, which is what? 0.1. Now, using a calculator, let's make that question solvable. Okay, with my calculator, I got 1.357. So, as you can see, the value we got from the 1/3 was different from the 3/8, is different from the Tripozodial, but all of them are actually approximate value of the actual value. They're not the exact values. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Comment, like, share with your friends, and for what is what, it's been good. This journey of our YouTube video. I'd like to say thank you to every other person who has encouraged me to go on with this, and I'm also grateful for those who have also benefited and also giving me their feedback. You have helped me in a lot of ways unknown to you, so I'm grateful. I want to say thank you to you guys. Why does it make me to start crying? I'm feeling emotional. Thank you, sirs and mas. See you in the next video. Goodbye.